Time to do it then. The very last Gfred in this room with 118 people to boot. This video is brought to you by my second channel, Broughy's Random Bits. Subscribe to it via the link in the description for random clips that don't make it to the main channel, as well as full-blown Let's Plays, with my current project being to play through all the GTA games before GTA 6. Away we go! 118 people. I'm just getting pushed along at this point. It's fitting to do one of these big Gfreds for the final Gfred in this room. It's also fitting to happen at the very start. So yeah, the last Gfred in this room. I'm moving my office, as you might have known if you've seen a number of my videos over the last couple of weeks. Doing a new office, new room in the house. Staying in the same house, but just a different room. It's going to have a whole host of benefits. This is the last one in this room. The room that's given us so many memories, so many great moments in Gfreds and all sorts of other things. 118 people is a fitting send-off. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, it's carnage. It's carnage. Oh damn, I got up nice. Beautiful. I like how 118 isn't even a shocking number anymore for these 8th gear Gfreds. Yeah, we actually had a slightly bigger server for this one, but we haven't needed it. We've still been within the 120 limit that we normally have for these 8th gear Gfreds every month. Never mind. So we are at the end of the 13-hour, 22-minute stream for those watching on YouTube. This is the last thing we're doing on a stream in this room, and it's at the very end of the 13-hour, 22-minute stream as well. Been streaming for 12 hours and 22 minutes exactly. There's an hour left of the stream. It's been a long one. I am tired, which means it's only going to go badly. We've had craziness in this stream. 1322 donation, crazy random races, watching the F1 together. That was probably the most boring part of the whole thing. But we're here at the end. Last thing. Dad joke. Here's one. Want to hear a joke about construction? Nah, I'm still working on it. Excellent. Oof. Oh, what a scumbag! Just over an hour to go. How are you holding up? Well, I felt better, but I'm alright. We're managing. We manage. We get by. Got hit by the friggin' door. Okay, I'm gonna be running a while before I get a car, I think. I am on a sliver of health. I need to be careful. People are taking the trucks. Give me... This'll do. No, I'm going to be in with somebody else. I'm going to be in with somebody else there as well. Am I really going to take this? No, the staying here will do. Run, Fred, too. Alright. Finally, I got a car. Got me out of the mess. 60th. I'm in the mid-pack. Let's see what we can get out of it. I'm going to keep this, but I might peel off to Sports Car Road to go get something maybe a bit better, because it looks like there's a few decent... Jesus! A few decent cars around. Like this. I mean, the Deity's got to be better than a Stania. Probably wasn't worth switching cars, but hey ho. See what we can do. I guess this is also the first normal Gfred of the season. Although, I don't think you can ever call big 8th gear Gfreds normal. It's just the sheer number of people is enough to make that not the case. I should have stayed in the Stania. That's the thing, I always forget. Because it's a month every time we're on here. And I always forget that it's just, you just want to maximize the time that you're out of the way of other people. Are you going for the dump? Yep. It's not necessarily how, it's great if you've got a quick car, but if you can't use it because there's 100 people ahead of you. There's no point. Thanks.
He's a scumbag! He's an absolute scumbag!
Alright. We may have done some in-game advertising for hashtag 6-man team. Oh, really? Are they really gonna put globe oil all over the place? They have. Sitting on the Ron sign. These freaking guys with their globe oil. Ron is just bet. Look, I'm wearing the t-shirt. You can't get a globe oil t-shirt. Okay, I need something better than the Deity. Not yet. The Deity's not as quick as what I was hoping it would be. That car is globe oil red. That's true, it's also globe oil colours. I knew I should have taken it. I was going to take that Vajero that I saw coming out of the quarry, and I didn't. And now seeing that fly past me, I wish I had. Two people are still trying to get a car at the highway. Oh, really? Okay. Wow. I'm still in the mid-pack. Okay, I've gained a few positions now. Did I say Vajero? It was a Vajero, wasn't it Vajero ZX that passed me? I've been questioned on it in the chat. I thought it was a Vajero ZX. A lot of people are coming out. Was it a Dominator? Was it really a Dominator? GT? This is showing that all cars in GTA are the same now. Can't tell the difference. Sneak ahead. Alright, this is where it gets dicey. Nah, it's not gonna happen. Screw it. That just sounds like, and it feels like a total horrific mess, so... let's do it old style. Up the parking garage. Back in the days where we The airport jump was a little bit too risky sometimes. Alright. Give me it. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Look at all that mess that I just skipped past. Beautiful. Gotta get on the other side of the road now, though. Nice. Why was the airport jump risky in the old days? Just because it was, like, unpracticed. We didn't know the technique of how to do it properly. Wasn't always successful. I mean, it's not now still, but... Freaking traffic! Oh, the friggin' globe oil scumbags with their stupid globe oil livery car. I knew that was gonna do me in. Dinmite, Flambe and Benny have decided to form the Globe Oil team. They're calling it hashtag 6-man team, but there's only 3 of them. They can't count. We call it hashtag brain dead team. Alright, am I going to get something different on this road? I feel like I could... They're fighting over it. No. Is this a Lynx?
What the fuck?
Am I really swapping into a Lynx? And is it really going to be that much better than the Jubilee? This might have been a mistake. My thoughts on it's definitely quicker. It's definitely quicker than the Jubilee. My thoughts on the Lynx have softened over the years. I used to hate it, but it was only because of the price. Now its price is actually normal sports car price. That doesn't make that a good thing. That means all the new sports cars are terrible prices as well. But the Lynx itself isn't too bad of a car. Quite nice to drive. It's totally not worth the money because it's not very quick, but I'm gonna go middle. Don't want to deal with the tunnel with all these people because we're far enough back that there's going to be people coming the other way, I'm sure. I wonder if I try to take a different route on the way down as well, maybe. I don't think I've done that really, but it's a viable strategy. Like I said earlier, just staying away from people as much as possible. Yeah, this is the last Gfred in this room, and when we started doing Gfreds in this room, they were still on the 2nd channel. That's how long it's been. 6 and a bit years of being in this room as my office. I did put up a video about my reasons why I'm changing and all that, so I'll link that in the description if anyone hasn't seen it. Yeah, Gfred's on the 2nd. Gfred started out as a 2nd channel thing. And we had the 3 snow races that put them first time on the main channel. Solidified the new series, and now we've got 3 series of Gfred. Gfred Gfred Racing, Gfred Survival, and Gfred Scramble. Alright, this is going to be a mess at the top of Chiliad. It looks it on the map. Only 4 deaths so far for hashtag 6-man team. That's what you get if you support Glowboil. Death. See, you really just want to avoid people as much as possible. Sneak through. I'm gonna do it, you know. I'm going down the middle as well. Watch me completely lose my way. Again, just with that idea of avoiding people as much as possible, this hasn't gone well. This immediately hasn't gone well. We're alive! We're still alive! And we're away! Could have been worse. The thing is though, on an 8th gear Gfred, you can say as much as you want about avoiding people, but you can never really avoid people because there's people everywhere. The scale is just ridiculous. It's easy to forget about it. Give us a high five when we pass by. I most certainly will not. There they are. With their friggin' emotes in their name, the globe and the oil barrel. Lead is finished. Craig takes the win. You gotta get a... This links is really quick, you know, in a straight line. You just gotta get a really good start, don't you? Get away from the chaos in these 8th gear Gfreds to get a sort of a top 5, to have any hope of a top 5. What's a 30 player adjusted top 5 for 118? Can anybody work out? I'm way too tired at the end of this 13 hours to work it out myself. 19th. Don't think I'm getting that. Do not think I'm getting 19th. Not at this stage. That got away from me a little bit. It was almost glorious. in the interest of just staying away from people, I'm doing the OG parachute. Oh my god, it's starting to rain. That's come on quick. Maybe I'll gain a few positions from people failing the Hail Mary. Maybe I won't. But I haven't given the Hail Mary the proper practice yet, so I've gained places all the way through this. I want to make sure I actually at least try to keep them. Okay, the rain might have ruined exactly what I was trying to do. Okay, we're alright. We're alright. Nice nod to the OG line in this last ever Gfred ever. I know, right? No. The last Gfred from this room. But we were probably doing this parachute jump and the OG lines on the first few Gfreds from this room, so coming full circle. Might have a chance to gain a few places before the end. Yeah, we are gaining places. 27th. That's pretty much where I was when I peeled off to do this route. So I didn't really lose anything from it. And I could have lost a lot if I'd actually died, like I normally do on the Hail Mary. 27th out of 118. Not a bad showing, considering I was like 60th when I got a car. I've at least made up places all the way through. So it was at least a decent showing, and a nice way to cap off Gfreds from this office. Thank you for the GGs. And I guess I'll see you on the next Gfred in a different route. I'll literally be across the hall, but it'll be a different route.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Don't choke. Glow boil. Yeah, there's definitely 3 of them in this supposed 6-man team. Ha! Didn't even go this way, so I never saw it. And I didn't choke, because I went the other way. Okay, we died a bit more. How many times have you lot died? Team Glow Boil now? What's your count? Probably 11. God. So you're all doing the race in just the same car, so when one of you dies, you all die. How unfortunate. Get your Run Raceway merch on store.broughy.com. The true oil company. The planning behind the Globe Oil 6-man team. Okay. Vehicle picking. They needed 6 seats. Early concept, Benny Dinmite Flambe. Outfit and livery planning. And here come the billboards. they really went all out for this one. That's the one we saw. Globo 6-man team. I don't get the 6-man team still though, because there's 3 of you. What's your excuse? We do our own stunts. And why did you need a 6-person car when there's only 3 of you? Granger 3600 LX is the car they chose.
And this donation serves as an update to my fastest fully upgraded donation.
We ran out of billboard ideas by Global.
Circuit to find the best to use for racing.
Oil made, Flam Oil and B-Boy. Official vehicle for the Globo 6-man team. Not to scale, the 6-man team is bigger IRL. I mean, I gotta give you credit for the effort. Even our amigos rely on Globo.
Hello everyone, I'm Broughy1322 and this donation serves as an update to my fastest fully upgraded donation series where I take all donation sounds around a circuit to find the best to use for racing.
Don't be a one-man team. Take rest stops on long trips. Rest every 2 hours or when feeling drowsy. This safety message is probably brought to you by the Globo 6-man team in the state of San Andreas. All that so that you could all ride together in this 8th gear Gfred. Wrong with my face. The graphics team is the other 3 guys. For something that they can only use once, it's great effort. That's true. It is some good effort. I'll give you that. Like, I still don't get why you needed 6 cars and what the whole point of 6 is. Like, I still haven't had that satisfactorily explained by anything I've seen. The original plan was to make a team of 6 people, but then we couldn't be bothered to find 3 other people. Okay, so you kept 6-man team, but then just had 3 of you. I mean, to design like a livery and everything and choose the correct car for the job and all those billboards, I gotta give you the credit for that. That is some good effort. However, we all know the true best oil company in San Andreas is Ron.